Hello and welcome, I'm Tavleen, and in this video we're going to learn everything about WooCommerce upselling post-purchase. So I'll show you how to create a complete WooCommerce upsell funnel. We'll start with a product-specific checkout page that looks really credible and helps you seize the deal. Now, the users can fill out the checkout form, which is going to be a multi-step checkout form, so it looks really consumable and fast to fill out. Now, once the users click on place order, we will send them to a one-click upsell offer page where we will make them relevant offers relevant to what they just bought. And they can accept it with a single click on the button. We'll do a multi-product one-click upsell page where we make them 2 offers and give them a choice, because offering a choice most definitively increases conversions. Further, we will direct them to a thank you page, an on-brand thank you page that really carries the conversation forward. Now, as you can imagine, doing all of this in WooCommerce is impossible. The default checkout looks really bland and isn't optimized for conversions. WooCommerce doesn't have a native one-click upsells, and well, the thank you pages don't really look good, and of course, they are dead ends. For doing this, we will be using the Funnel Builder by WooFunnels. It gives you opt-in pages, opt-in pop-ups, sales pages, checkout, order bump, one-click upsells, and even thank you pages. So all at one convenient spot to create a highly profitable sales funnel for your WooCommerce store. To learn more about WooFunnels, click on the link in the description box below and you will be directed to our Funnel Builder page where you can explore everything in detail. Also, do not forget to like this video and show some love by subscribing to this channel, so when I create my next follow-along informative tutorial like this one, it finds its way to you. Without further ado, let's get started. Alright, so here we are under WooFunnels. This is the dashboard. This gives you a bird's eye view of your funnel's performance. In the given date range, in a selected date range, you can actually see the performance of your funnels, total contacts added, orders placed, revenue generated, and well, revenue per contact. The leaderboards, your top performing funnels, click and view them, the revenue they've generated, the top performing opt-ins, the conversions that they have had, the checkout, upsells, bumps, and so on. Well, this gives you recent activity, so a snapshot of what's exactly happening and how people are interacting with your funnel. So in real time, you can view how people are interacting with your funnel. A bump has been accepted. A checkout has been. A person has gone through a checkout, made a purchase. Someone has signed up on your opt-in page, and so on. So that's that. Now let's move on to funnels. We're going to create a new funnel here. So let's add a new funnel. And well, here you have custom for other page builders, and this is Elementor. You have quite a few templates here. We won't be choosing a template. Rather, we will go with create your funnel, which is the custom process of creating a funnel. Add new step. So well, I'm going to just add a checkout page, and this is for my supplement pills. It has been added. Here I can go and add product. I'll do that in just a bit, but first I will add one-click upsell, and I'm just going to call it hair supplement. There you go. So it has been created successfully. Now I'm just going to go and add a product, and here I can choose Elementor, Divi, or I can choose custom for other page builders like Oxygen, Thrive, Beaver Builder, and so on. So you get the form here in 1-step, 2-step, and 3-step formats. You can pick up the shortcodes and paste them in whatever page builder you like, other than Elementor and Divi, of course, because with them we have a deep integration. So I'm going to quickly import one of the templates, and I will do that in the 2-step format, and I'm going to choose one of them. So let me go with the classic. Okay, so let's add product. and we have something called iron supplements. Yeah, let's go with that. Add product. So there you go, it has been added. The regular price set up on my store is $25 and sale price is $20. In addition, if you want, you can add a discount, which will only be visible on the checkout page and not on the product page. That's exclusive to the checkout. And that's that. Yeah. So we're just gonna go ahead with that. This is for your fields. Since we are creating a two-step checkout page, we have one step and two step. The first step is your basic information, your shipping address, and step two is the method and your products and so on. I'm just going to get rid of order summary because I really don't need it. I'm going to save changes, and then let's view the page. Okay, so there you go. So that's my checkout page. There's a logo at the top. And of course, that's the product that we're talking about. We have the quantity adjuster here. We do not need the delete option, so that's fine. I'm just going to show you how to get rid of it by editing it with Elementor. Now that's this next step. After they filled out their details over here, they can move on to the next step and fill out the remaining details. Well, this is the field preview. So they are able to see what they filled out in the previous step. So you can go ahead and change it, and you can correct any mistake that you made on the previous step. Some bullets here, and something about the guarantee or the return policy or whatever you have. What our users have to say, this is the section for social proof, which looks really neat and I absolutely love it. I'm sure you do too. Well, then this is a section for bullets. You can add some bullets here, and of course you can add the image of the product that you are selling here. So this is going to be a product specific checkout, and well, you can get rid of this section completely if you want, or if you want, you can add an image here. So I'm just going to go ahead and add the same image. Yep, so I have a bit of a background here, which is why it's not looking great, but that's fine. You can have an image which is without a background. So there you go, that's how it's going to be. Well, for now, I'm just going to get rid of this section and I'm going to close it on the social proof. Okay, so how do we now get rid of the allow deletion option? So you're just going to go and click on the pencil icon here. This is the mini cart. You're going to go into product, and this is for the quantity switcher, this thing that you see here, the quantity switcher. So in case you're not creating a global checkout and you do not want the allow deletion option, you'd see it over here, just toggle it and it'll get turned off and people won't be able to delete it. Okay, so that's that. Now let's go and look at the one-click upsell page. So here we are. I'm going to quickly name the funnel. So let's just call it hair care funnel update. Okay, so there are no bumps. That's fine. I don't need another bump. Now in hair supplement, now let's name this offer. It's called hair supplement, and I'm going to put this here as well. So let's just update the offer. So there you go. We're going to add product. Now I have a product. It's called the game-changing hair serum. So it's a variable product, as you can see. There are two variants for this. One is $35, the other is $25, and the difference is that this one's medium, so it's a 100 ml bottle, and this one's 200 ml bottle. You can have one selected on default by choosing this. So you could either have the medium one or the large one selected on a default. So you're going to see how to create it for a variable product. Let's just save the changes for now. Of course, here we have a bunch of options. You can check any of these. So for example, let me check the quantity selector. I want them to be able to select quantity from the one-click upsell page, and I have a maximum of 5 units. So let's just save changes. I'm going to offer a nice little 10% off. Now this would not be reflected on the product page, but exclusively on the one-click upsell page. So let's just save changes. I'm going to head over to the design tab. So here one template is already selected. It just comes with when you select your offer. I'm going to remove it, and now I'm going to go into Elementor. Of course, again, we are adding more templates for Divi, for Oxygen, so all of that is going to be here. It's going to start reflecting really soon. For now, Elementor, let's choose one template. So I'm just going to go with the Persuader template. And here we go. Now let's edit it. Alright, so here you go. That's the Persuader template. That's the product. It's got pulled up. That's the name of the product. That's a little description that we've got here. The price after the nice 10% off. And well, this is the variant selector. And one can choose the variant that they want from the list here. And after that, well, I'm going to also show you how to add the quantity selector. So that's the quantity selector. Okay, so let's just put the quantity selector over here, and I'm going to make it center aligned. And there you go. So that's how it's going to be. One can choose the quantity of purchase, and one can choose the variant from here and then upgrade the order. For the price here, I'm just going to style it a bit. So let's just do regular price. And here I'm going to say special price. And let's make it stacked. Yes, to further accentuate the price, let's make it the color red. Yes, and I'm just going to copy this code and I'm going to put it over here. So that becomes red for the price, as well. So, well, this is how it's going to be. And of course, that's the quantity, that is the variant. Now, apart from that, in the quantity selector, you can go into style and stylize it. So that's for the typography. From here, you can choose the font family, the size, and so on. You can change the background color, add any margins if you like. That's for the width. You can increase or decrease the width or make it just as big as your, the selector for size. And same here, you have all the options available at your disposal. That's the width. So we've set it to 200 as we've set it for that. These are all the colors that you can change. Again, from typography, you can change the font family, size, and so on. So there you go. Well, that is how it's going to be for you. And of course, once they choose the relevant options, they can upgrade to the order. So once you like the changes, you can add some social proof here, some more bullets about this awesome game-changing hair serum or about whatever product that you have. Just go ahead and update it. Now, as you can see on the checkout page, we have a button which is green in which is orange in color, so that's fine. We're just gonna pick the button color from buttons, and that's the background color. So let's just pick it up, and that's the hover state, and this is what it changes to. So we're gonna make the colors same. So you're gonna go into edit, in style. So that's background color. Let's make it orange as well so that there's consistency. And then from the hover state, we're going to copy this as well and go here and into the hover state and change it to the other orange. So there you go. So there's a bit of consistency, as you can see in two of our pages. Well, this one is the color green, so that's okay. We're going to copy that as well. Okay, so here's how we're going to pick the green. We're going to go into style and just pick this up from here. There you go. And over here where it says, hey, that's your order. This is sort of the weight. It's for weight, for capturing their attention. So we're going to go and change the color. So to change it, just go on the pencil icon here into advanced. And in advanced, this is the background. So this is where we're going to change it. And we're going to turn it green. And here at the bottom as well, let me just get rid of the logo for now. Okay, so that's how the page looks for now. Let's also change the color of the checkboxes. So for that, click on the pencil icon here. Go into icons and just go ahead and change the color. that looks more like it. So there are infinite customization options available for you. You can do whatever you like. Now, just to show you how flexible everything is, you can copy something from here as well. So let's just copy this. And we can paste it over here. There you go. As you can see, it looks a lot more on brand. We can, of course, increase this button size. So to increase the size, when you go on this, it lets you edit the accept button. You can increase the spacing like that. It'll become a little bigger than what it is. Also, you can have a subtitle here. So for example, we will ship it out in the same package. So something like that, which again helps reinforce trust. Then in the hover, that's the hover state, you can also choose an animation. So for example, shrink, that's how it's going to look. Grow, that's how it's going to look. So that's some of the customization options available to you for the accept button. So once you're done and happy with your page, you can just hit update and you will be good to go. Now I'm going to go right back into offer. So that's the offer that we got. Let's create a new offer. Or actually what we could do is that we could increase our chances of conversions by showing 2 different offers on the same page. This will allow them to pick one, and obviously offering a choice always increases conversion. So let's go and add product. So I have something which I call the complete hair care pack. Here we go, and let's add product. So they can either choose a serum at 10% off or get this, and let me offer another 10% off. So they can make a choice between 2 of them. And I only want to show the large pack, not the medium one. So I'm just going to hit save changes. You can add more products just like this to offer choice on the one-click upsell page, but we do not recommend exceeding 3. Okay, now let's go over to the design tab. Now we're going to go into Elementor and choose one of the templates. So these are all the multi-product layouts that we have. I'm going to choose the Persuader one for multi-products. So there you go. The template has been imported. Let's go ahead and edit it in Elementor. So there you go. Of course, you can make all sorts of color customizations like you want. That's the recommended one. And your buyers can choose from one of these offers. We can remove the variance selector from here because we don't want it. So people can choose either the serum at $31 or they can choose the complete hair pack at $89. That is the recommended label right here. As you can imagine, it will push people to go for the higher value product and spend more money buying our one-click upsell offer. So there you go. After making all the color customizations, textual changes and all of that, you can just simply hit update and you are good to go. Further, once this is done, you can go on to settings. And in settings, you can decide whether you want one-click upsell to be added to the main order and be part of that, or you want to create a new order for that. Further, you'll be asked whether you want to cancel primary order and replace it, in which case you can select yes or no. There are more settings available here. Priority, if there are going to be more than one funnel which will be triggered when a particular product is purchased, you can define the priority here. That's for confirmation, messages and success, failure, processing and so on. Tracking codes, again, great for your Facebook and Google Ads. Thank you page, we don't need to. We will be creating through our funnel. So that's that. You're going to go back into your hair care funnel. So here are some of the other options that you have. You can duplicate and delete by clicking on the 3 dots here. Apart from that, you can always add an order bump to your checkout page, which always comes in really handy and helps boost the order value. Now, what we're going to do is add a new step and we shall create a thank you page. So let's just call it thank you. Let's create it. Okay, so now we're going to go hit edit. Here you're dropped on the design tab. Of course, you can go on to the rules, but since we're creating a very funnel specific route, we really do not need to add rules. If you wanted, you could always add rules, and only when the parameters match for the order of the customer will the specific thank you page that you're designing will show. So for example, if they're buying specific products, you enter here, specific the item count, order total, and so on. Is first order, is guest user, and all of those. So when the conditions match, will they show? But here again, we do not need any rules. So we're going to head straight into the design. Now in design tab, again, you have Elementor and custom to design your thank you pages. If you're going to be using any other page builder, feel free to use custom. Now I'm going to choose this template. Let me choose the classic one. It's going to go with our theme. So as you can see, you'll get the shortcodes here. You can just copy the shortcodes from here and paste it on any page builder that you're going to be using other than Elementor. It could be Divi, Beaver, it could be Thrive, and so on. If you're going to be using Elementor, just go and hit edit. Again, we are in the process of rolling out more templates for different page builders. So all you have to do is stay tuned. More deep integrations are in the, they are in the offing. They are going to be launched very soon. So here we are. That's the thank you page. That's the item. Subscription and downloads, well, it's only showing up just to show you how it looks. But if it's not a subscription based product, if it's not a downloadable product, which in our case it's not, these options will not show. So that's that. I'm just gonna, there's nothing to update. So let's just go ahead with it. And then we're gonna go back into our funnels and we will view it. So, yep, let's view the funnel. So here we are, that's the checkout page that we have. That's the checkout form. Users can fill out their details and go ahead with it. So that's the item they are buying. They're going to go on to the next step. And that's, if they need to change anything, they can just hit it and change. So we're going to use a test gateway and let's complete the order. So we're going to make our primary purchase. There you go. So these are the two offers. Since we created a multi-product, a one-click upsell page, so we can see two offers. We can pick one of them. Let's add the complete hair care pack to our order. So the order is getting updated. And there you go. Yep, so that's the thank you page. So that's my billing details, email, items, and so on. Now that's your thank you page. Of course, you can do any sort of customizations in your thank you page as well, but we didn't do it, and so this is how it's gonna be. Of course, if you want, you can do customizations. For that, let me show you quickly. So we've got two widgets here, order details and customer details. So that's our widget for order details. These are all the options that you have. You can stylize it, change the colors and so on. And that is for customer details. Again, you can change the structure of it. You can stylize it further, the colors, typography, and so on. So all of that is doable. So well, that's your thank you page. And there we go. This funnel is ready to be launched. Now, once you launch it, you will see analytics after it's launched. After a few days, you will start seeing the numbers getting reflected here. You'll start seeing how your funnel is performing, and you can select the date range from here and view the performance. And of course, without logging out of WordPress, you can see all the contacts entering your funnel and their total spend and their spend and whether they accepted this offer or not. By clicking on view details, you can see additional details about that order. Alright, so that was it. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope that you enjoyed learning about the process of setting up a WooCommerce checkout page and one-click upsells. Well, there are more videos where I show you in detail how to set up the whole funnel. You can watch those as well. Don't forget to like this video and also subscribe to this channel. And well, I will make sure that I will keep doing more such tutorials that add value to your WooCommerce store. Thank you for watching. I will see you in my next video. I'm Pavleen and I'm signing out.